Thank you. All right, next question. You mentioned you would use Richardson Flats for expanding housing. How would you navigate the issues of environmental contamination, current zoning restrictions, designated open space, and Larry H. Miller's ownership interest?
Yeah, I don't know that I've quite said I'd use that for housing, but what I think we do need to do is have a realistic view here. There's some major parcels out there. We've got 30 acres that we've leased, seven of which are used for the Richardson Flat park and ride, and that is doing great stuff for us in terms of getting access to the ski resorts. I think the town needs to engage with Larry Miller. We've got a suit currently that needs to be settled, and we need to find out how to work with them cooperatively going forward. Their land is currently zoned recreation open space for the most part, as I understand it. The question then is, we don't want to have another situation where someone's been motivated in a non-home rule state to appeal to the state legislature that does not incorporate our views. I think it's far more important that we begin some sort of dialogue now to see whether we can do something cooperatively as opposed to have something that comes to us from Salt Lake that's not in our best interest, not necessarily in our best interest.
And how about dealing with the contaminated soils? Do you think that that is a risk for the city?
Well, yeah, obviously there are regulations, and I don't think the state would let anything go forward with something that's unsafe. Whether it's, I'm not a geology expert, whether it's capping, remediation, or whatever policy needs to take place, but we certainly don't want to have anyone living, working, or transiting an area that's unfortunately been contaminated. We've dealt with that in town. There are many areas of town that were formerly contaminated that have been successfully treated, and we've got people who are living very successfully in neighborhoods that required remediation.